welcome to another episode of Out of Line Adventures. This one is going to be really cool. This is a special episode for me. I'll tell you a bit about what we're doing and what's happening and the planning that's gone into it and everything. So basically what we're doing is for the Jetty Rats. So if you don't know who the Jetty Rats are, go back and have a look through our previous episodes. There's a couple on them. They're a bunch of young legends that live around the Redlands. All they do is fish, eat, sleep, go to school sometimes when they're not fishing, and a good bunch of fellas, very respectful, have a lot of time for them. So what I've been doing the last couple of weeks, and I mean non-stop the last couple of weeks trying to organise this, is actually get them a boat. So buy them a boat and a motor so they can stop fishing off the shore and get out and about safely in safe places and start fishing. So I've got a few of the sponsors on board and I just can't believe how good they've been with being a part of this. Everyone has wanted a big part of it. Everyone supports the boys and everyone's super interested and excited to see how this goes. So what I'm going to do is, the logistics of it has been a real pain in the butt. I wanted to get the boys a 6 horsepower motor, but a 6 horsepower has to be registered. The boat has to be registered with anything above a 4 horsepower motor, and then it has to be registered in someone's name, liabilities and all that sort of stuff comes into it. It just gets a bit difficult. So I'm going to get the boys a 4 horsepower motor. I've got my eyes on a little 4 horsepower Yummy. I've talked to about 15 million people about boats and motors over the last couple of weeks. Getting the boys a 4 horsepower motor. The boat doesn't need to be registered. It's going to be moored near my house, and the boys can come, grab the motor, grab the fuel tank, go and take their boat out whenever they want. It's not my boat. It's a donation to the boys. They're going to learn a lot about the waterways, the rules of the waterways. They're going to learn a lot about the maintenance of outboards, the maintenance of boats and everything. They might not want this boat after they see what goes actually into maintaining one, but anyway, I'm on my way now to pick up a sick little boat that I found from a guy over the north side. So I'm driving about an hour and 20 minutes from home to pick it up. It's a 3.8 metre tinny. It's got a brand new flat floor in it. It's looks in very good condition. It's on a great little trailer, and I've been thinking about names for the boat, and I can't go past the Ratmobile. So the boat's going to be called the Ratmobile, and I reckon there is going to be copious amounts of fish coming out of this boat. Obviously they're not going to be able to take it too far, safety reasons, and being a 4 horsepower motor, she doesn't crack along too quick, but it's going to be safe. It's going to teach the boys so much. They're going to be so stoked, honestly. They're going to be so stoked. So, alright, stay tuned for this one because it's going to be awesome, I guarantee you. Alrighty, I'm off the highway now. I'm probably about 15 minutes from this boat. Went to ATM and got money out. $2.50. How much does that suck? ATMs charge you $2.50 to get money out. It's nearly a schooner. Well, used to be a schooner. Anyway.
Then the destination is on your right.
Ooh. Nearly here. Here we go. What number is it? Bloody. Where is it? You'll be able to tell by the reaction on my face if it's good.
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
Ah. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. They're gonna love this thing. Phew! Jetty Rats. Show me some fish. I don't know. Look, can you see it in the background there? Can you see it in the background? I don't know if the Ranger has the towing capability to do this. Anyway. Guess what? Jetty Rats have got a boat. Yeah! It is a cracking little boat. It is going to suit them so well. It's got 2 brand new comfy seats going in it. I might pinch them for my boat actually. It's got a bimini top. It's got some safety gear there. Safety gear is probably going to have to be updated because, yeah, it looked a bit old and ratty. I want everything to be primo, legit and new for the boys. So, you know, safety is paramount. Everything has to be legit. It's got 2 oars in it, so the boys are gonna just be stoked with it, and can't wait to see them out on the water. They catch enough fish off the shore, so look out ocean when these fellas get in this bloody boat, eh? All right, I've just spoken with Deck Armour down in Redland Bay, and the boys are more than happy to help us out with some pretty sick seat covers. So we're going to do like maybe an 8mm big cutout of Deck Armour with the boys' name written straight in there, Jetty Rats, across the side, maybe with a circle, something like that on it. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So going to see Lucas right now, measure up the seats. They might be done in the next couple of days. I just can't believe when you mention you're doing stuff for the youth, for the young boys and girls for around the area that want to use a boat and get out there and fish and get outdoors. Everybody is involved. Like, everybody's stoked. Everyone will take the money out of their pocket, the time out of their day to print stickers or soft padding or help with the motor, or like, it's just awesome. So to everyone that's involved in this so far, you guys are absolute legends. So without you guys, the Rats wouldn't have a boat. Anyway, it's so good.
Proper crew going on.
So you just press the button on that, or when it touches the aluminium it...
Yeah, when I'm ready to mark the spot.
Oh, you got your controller in your hand?
Yeah, and that's it. Done. Cool.
Easy as that. Right. Boys are giving us a couple of fish rulers. Not that they'll catch a fish a metre long, mate. They probably only needed a 30cm one. They're going to live up here on each side. Alright, so ran into a little bit of a drama. I've just dropped the boat off at Scotty's house now, so the boys don't see it out the front of my place before we give it to them. But the motor that I was looking at was a Yamaha 4 horsepower, and it only has the option, doesn't have an option to have an external fuel tank plug into it. I think it only has the one that's built into the 4 horsepower motors. Now, they're fine for tenders and stuff like that, but I think for the boys running around the bay and all that sort of stuff in it, won't hold enough fuel. So I've got to see how hard it is to be able to hook an external fuel tank like a 25 litre one up to the outboard, or else gonna have to look for something that an external one can be hooked up to. So hopefully it's not too hard, because yeah, it looked like a good little motor. It was the right price, so see how it goes. Anyway, righto guys, it's been about a week since I picked up that tinny. In that time I've been searching hard out for a little 4 horsepower motor for the boys. I've found a few. Some of them didn't have the external points to hook in a bigger fuel tank. You had to run off the fuel tank that's built in under the cowling, and I didn't want the boys having to top up the fuel in a hot motor and stuff like that. If they're out there, it's just dangerous. So what I did is I've ended up finding, that's my dog in the background, you can hear.
What's the matter?
Anyway, so we've found one. I found one that has external points already done, come with a fuel tank. It's come straight from Melbourne up to Brisbane, so on freight, and here she is, turned up today. And it's not glass, but here she is. All right, first look. Oh, there she is. There's the beast. Yeah, here we go. There's the external point that they've already had hooked up, which is good. It's actually quite easy to do, I found out. But anyway, like unwrapping a present. All right, fuel tank. That's good. Put it in a little canvas case for me. spare plugs and stuff here. So it's a little 2007 model, 4 horsepower. The boys don't need a license and the boat doesn't need to be registered, so it's perfect for what we're looking at. Righto guys, I've got the little motor in the back of my canopy in the Ranger. It is absolutely torrential. Like, I mean, the east coast of Australia is copping an absolute battering at the moment. New South Wales is half underwater. The Gold Coast is going under. We're pretty much going underwater. It's been raining for 2 weeks non-stop, and I mean torrential. We've started some pretty big house renovations and I've used the excavator to tear up my backyard. Have a go at our backyard. Alrighty, I'm down here at Fabtech Industries at Victoria Point. That's Marty's shop. They do the best aluminium work in the business. But anyway, look, they are flat out at the moment. So he said, come back to Savo. I was going to film him welding it on and everything, but he's flat bickies at the moment. So I'm going to come back, pick it up all done, and then that's that part done for the boys. So now what we have to do is get these stickers on, get Scotty to run his eye over, make sure it's all good. Quick service to the motor, and then happy days. This weekend, going to give it to the boys. So. Alright, down here at Deck Armour at Ready Bay, Lucas has given it a good old scrub over before the stickers go on. So I've pulled the Rego stickers and everything off it. Joshy's gone nuts with the Ratmobile stickers, they look unreal. Wait till you see them. Then we're going to put some, is it 8mm, Lucas? Yeah. Some 8mm Deck Armour down on the seats, going to be comfy to sit on, cleans up easy, washes off easy, so it's going to look so good, can't wait. And then put those rulers on the sides, eh? Here's the girls.
No way.
Alright. I'm just going to do the carpet, mate.
You just hold yours out.
You only get one chance at this, Joshy.
That's it, mate. That's it. You up high enough? So let's go. Just come down and go. What are we going to do with this?
That can be a teaser in the water, mate.
That's it.
They fill that sticker with a fish, then they're doing well, aren't they? Alright, you're here with the boys at Deck Armour. This is Josh. Right, now, as they do, they've gone one step further. Surprised me with a Jetty Rat shirt. How good's that? Mate, that is awesome. And it's too big for all the boys, so I guess that one belongs to me. But anyway, Joshy,
Yeah, mate.
your Deck Armour
Yep.
is awesome. I did a video years ago with the squid,
Yep.
when the squid inked everywhere all over it, hosed straight off.
Yep, yep.
Just want to tell people just quickly about it and where they can see and get it. And
Yeah, for sure. Well, hi guys, Jetty Rats and Joy. So what we've done, we've basically for the Jetty Rats, we put charcoal over black on the seats and just did a cool design down the sides there for them. So I guess when we're out fishing and you've got Deck Armour, it's highly stain resistant. Like Foley said, you know, get squid ink, comes out, soak in water, you know, a bit of a scrub, but she does. But yeah, no, it comes in 2 colours of teak, natural and a darker teak, charcoal and a medium grey. So basically we can put any design that you want in there, carve her up and stick her down. So yeah, whatever you need, we can do. Good stuff.
There you go, deck armour, mate. I want to say thanks.
No worries.
That is awesome.
Cheers,
appreciate that. Rightio, off to Marty's to get this trolley.
Enjoy.
All right, I've come down here to Fabtech Industries. The boys have already knocked off. I've been running around like a chicken with its head cut off today, but I've picked up the motor. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Chicken with its head cut off?
Yeah.
That's not funny. Marty and the boys down here at Fabtech have knocked up an awesome little thing here to take the motor down from my house down to the water for the boys, so it makes it so much easier. Anyway, have a go at this. All right, so just a simple little fridge trolley. The boys have welded on a bracket for the motor to go on, and then a bit of a tray for the fuel tank. How good's that? See how heavy it is. Oh, how good are they? It's perfect. They're gonna love it. All right, here we go. All right, down here at Scotty's Mobile Marine. Scotty is our local outboard motor mechanic, so he's a massive reason why this has been possible to do this for the boys. So thanks, Scotty.
No problem, mate.
What are we going to do to the motor for the boys today, mate?
Rightio, so we're going to run through the motor. We're going to pretty much do a annual service on the engine. We'll do a compression check. We'll replace the gearbox oil. We'll replace the water pump. We'll grease all the nipples and prop shaft. We'll give it a tune, run in the tank, so make sure the boys have got the reliability there. Good little outboard, little yummy. 4 horse.
4 horsepower, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, make sure it's reliable so they can get out there and get back for us.
Awesome. That's the last thing we want to break down and have to go rescue them, eh? Crossing the bar.
That's it, yeah.
All right, cool. So we're going to run through that, film everything, and this is pretty much the last thing we have to do. Put the donk on the back of the tinny and surprise them on Sunday with it. Mate,
Yep.
thanks for your help with everything with this, eh?
We can't wait.
Yeah. All right, let's go and have a look at this little motor.
Okay, so we're going to start with the compression check. Given that she's a second-hand outboard, we want to make sure that all inside the cylinders and stuff are
Mickey Mouse.
how they should be. So we get our compression tester and we put that into the spark plug hole, and that determines the pressure that the engine can produce. So now we've got the gauge set up. We take off the safety lanyard so it won't produce any spark. So if there's any stray fuel vapor, it won't ignite. Just pull them over. How we going, mate? Good bit of juice.
150.
Yep, 150 psi. Perfect. So for that age outboard, that's very good.
Lovely.
We'll fit a new spark plug there. Says inside the cowling there which one she needs. NGK spark plug, and then yeah, it's a 0.8 gap. So we've checked the gap on that one, and we'll put him back in. Safety Steve, got to do a little bit of modifying. Little bit more.
A little bit more, mate. Oh, Scotty, tell me what you just told me about the zippy, mate, because I never knew that.
Okay, so now we've got the fuel connection in. We're going to put an inline fuel filter in, because these little motors' main troubles is through fuel and getting dirt into the carby. So we're going to put a good little inline fuel filter on there. Now some people use zip ties on fuel line. Some people say that it's a bit bodgy, but these zip ties here, they're specifically designed for fuel hose. So when you twist that around like so on the hose, it seals perfectly.
So they got a curve to them.
They've got a curve to them, but they're a genuine item that are 30 cents each, so you don't go using them to zip tie your cables up the side of the boat. That's a standard one there. So when it doesn't get the full clamp pressure on the hose.
There you go.
All right, chuck this bad boy on.
Bloody learn something every day, mate. So what MacGyver, Scotty, has done here is took that big thing hanging out of here that the previous owners had like an inline filter and everything hanging out here. He's cut away of this, and we've fitted the adapter into that slot. Going to go through there, so it's nice and easy for the boys to use. Fit an inline fuel filter on the inside of the motor instead of the outside.
With the
she's out of the weather.
full fuel line spec
With the full
zip
fuel
ties.
line spec curved zippies. That's good, but
Look at that, tight. All right, we just prepared the tank for hibernation, so we put a bit of
inside of it looked like it was in hibernation.
Yeah,
didn't
it was pretty dusty inside, so we just put some spray grease in there so the rust won't get any worse, even though the boys aren't going to use it. Maybe one day they might want to bring it back to life. So we'll put the tank back on now, and
Bob's your uncle's sister. It's always a good sign when it's not cloudy.
yep, no milkshake in there.
What year apprentice would you call me?
Oh, you're going on a good second. You'll be second year by the end of the day.
Sign me off, mate.
That's it. What's your GK, mate?
Oh, I'm trying. Good.
More. Keep it bung in there so she doesn't spill any more.
We're going today.
So there we go. A little bit of build up inside there. Not worn out too bad though. But you can see that's coming off of me finger there. We'll get a bit of sandpaper and tidy that up. That's your water pump impeller. That's what we're going to put a new one of those on there. Just got to watch that little key. Little key there doesn't fall out. And she's still got all the blades intact. So that's a bonus.
None are stuck anywhere they shouldn't be.
That's it. And that's stuck anywhere they shouldn't be. Well, the way these work, they're in an offset housing. So when that spins around, the blades go like this.
Yep.
And that's why from sitting, they're bent
Yeah.
over like that.
Yep.
So even if they haven't been used, it's important that every service interval, every 12 months, you pull them off.
Yep.
And it's not worth you getting stuck out there, because some of them are stuck around like that from sitting, and the other ones are out nice and straight, and then you go to use it and they don't spring
Yep.
how they should. They just, like that one there, look at that. They just got a memory. And that's
Yeah.
how you'll find it. If your motor's sitting for ages and you go to start it, pumps water for a little bit and then it stops and steam comes out.
Yep.
That's when all these little puppies are all snapped off.
Scotty's got me looking for the engine oil plug, but I don't know where it is.
Get the left-handed screwdriver. and undo the cap.
Left-handed screwdriver. He wants me to undo the engine oil sump plug on this two-stroke. I don't know where it is, mate.
So now we've drained out the lower unit. There's all the old gearbox oil in there. Just didn't look too dirty. But yeah, people get a little bit tricked with these gearboxes. They're a fully sealed unit, so you need to put the oil in from the bottom until it comes out the top, so it purges all the air. If you drain it out, put your bottom plug in and try it, fill it from here, you'll get about half your oil in there and you'll get about halfway out your fishing trip and then have to row home. So this oil here that we use, the blue stuff, it's the synthetic mercury high performance oil, so it's sort of the best in the best oil you can use. So probably not required for this little outboard, but it's good to put the best stuff in. So if you do get any water contamination and that sort of thing, your gearbox has got the best chance of surviving. So there you go, didn't take long, mate. She's all full. So you just purge through a little bit there.
It's a boy.
That's it. And then yeah, you put the top plug in so she gets a vacuum. And then when you pull that plug out, hardly any drops out the bottom. So it's pretty easy. Those red washers there, they're the only washers that we can get in the world at the moment. Yamaha are out of stock of the old,
Really?
the genuine ones, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
bit of a world shortage on parts. That's it. Yeah, put the cover back in. She'd sound like a V8 if we start her up without that plug in. The boys will think they'll think they have a race motor for them. So,
How do you reckon she'll go? Any vibration cruising at 25 knots?
yeah, she's probably 25 knots. They bang it up to 35 knots. They might get the vibrations away, but
Reckon she's going to porpoise at 35?
yeah, I don't know how she's gonna be sounded for ground at that sort of speed with the little Garmin, mate. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think they'll have a bit of fun. But that's the main thing. It's been nicely lubricated, so we like a bit of lubrication.
Yep, we sure do.
Good bit of lube there. So we'll just grease him up. You always know when Scotty's been servicing the outboard, you see plenty of this blue grease. We buy it in a 20 kilo.
You have it on your toast for brekkie, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Grease.
Give the nipples a good tweak.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Give her a bit of lithium and all the lubrication, all the points there, all the gear shift and so on. Hopefully they don't have to open this one too many times. Choke there.
Are we done?
Mate, we're ready for a test run.
Well, let's start this bad boy for the first time. Well, since we've owned it. All right, Scotty's got a motor in the tank. Horses everywhere here. We got a lot of horsepower around here, mate. Here we go.
Right, so let's see this.
We've got 1 horsepower here.
Beautiful.
Another horsepower there. A couple more horsepowers. No
So
leakies.
prime this one up.
How many pulls do you reckon before she kicks, mate?
Oh, maybe 3. It depends who's pulling, I suppose. You want to give it a go? You want me to take the
I'm
honors?
not real good at pulling.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Oh, here we are. Nice bit of beautiful smoke. Oh, 2 strokes.
God, I love that smell.
Right. That's what we want to see for the boys. Water pumping out, that's #1 check. Another good check for these boys. Oh, look at that. Safety switch. Works
Even
perfectly.
works.
That's one thing we've got to
Does
check.
it run alright on molasses, does it?
Yeah, it runs good. Definitely. Nice bit of horsepower.
Oh, get out of town.
Nicely. Another check. Another check. Make sure they can't start it in gear.
Yep.
That's an important one. The old Yammy. So I'll load it up. Make sure she's going to perform on the boat. Talked about all the 4 shots. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Gotta be happy with that.
Where's the lid, mate? You probably won't even hear it.
Scotty,
Yibbity yibbita.
thank you, mate. I'm gonna get this on the boat and get ready for the weekend, alright?
Thanks. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good.
Sounds like you need to get busy with that truck. Righto, g'day guys. It's the day before we give the boys the boat. I'm running around like an absolute blue-ass fly here today. Got the boys a little Garmin sounder, so I've got to install that. I've got to put the transducer on. I've got them a little lithium battery, like a little 12-volt lithium battery. That sounder will run for days off that. Got a little charger for them to charge it. Just looking for a few things to screw to the boat, like a little basket to keep that battery up out of any sort of water if they're throwing a cast net or anything like that. So I really want to just make it very easy for them to just get in and go, and everything's nice and light. So I'm here at Funnings. I'm looking for a basket, heading down to Scotty's, going to fit all that stuff, put all the stickers on, and I'm pretty much done. And then literally tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I'm meeting them down there. A little bit disappointing. A few of the boys have to play footy tomorrow, being Sunday. So we're going to be missing about 4 people, but hopefully all the rest of the boys make it down, because they have no idea. They think it's some sort of little fishing comp or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, I'll see you down at Scotty's place. Back down with Scotty. He's come up with a marvellous invention here.
MacGyver
And
ideas.
this is what we're going to mount the sounder straight onto. Boom.
King board.
Done.
It's the go.
Isn't it?
It's the best stuff to have in your shed.
Can't believe you took it off the kitchen bench.
Yeah, kitchen.
Jules is going to be not happy.
The old cutting board, she's a little bit trimmed.
Yep, that's where you're going to be looking.
Speed racer.
Right there.
That'll get the end of the deep drop.
Mate. Hey?
Bloody beauty.
Rightio.
Not bad for about
Tell you what.
MacGyver up, half an hour.
Rightio. Right, sticker time. I hate putting stickers on. What are you laughing at? Revolution Power. That wasn't easy to put on. That Stone's Corner. We got this bloody out of line bloody thing. Whack that on somewhere. The base side bait and tackle, what do you reckon? You go good there.
Front row centre.
Yeah, look at that. You wouldn't read about it, but the boat is done. So, I'll run through quickly what we've done. The Savo. So, me and Scotty stole up straight from the kitchen. We've whacked a little Garmin in here. Rightio, so she fires up. Bang. Away, there we go. We're all stick it up. You guys might remember this fella from the famous Castnet sesh back there on the old,
God.
hey? Tell us about that one, mate.
Yeah.
Rightio guys, it's the morning of the reveal and we're down at the boat ramp with the Ratmobile.
Hello.
And here's the youngest jetty rat of them all. You ready to roll, little man?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go deliver this boat. Who's there? Alright, all the boys are there. Call them Paddy. How are you, traveller mate? Everyone's there. Okay, so I'm ready to start cruising out, am I? Hey, the Ratmobile has had its first taste of Redland Bay holy water. It's actually not holy water at the moment, it's holy moly, it's brown from all that rain. But anyway,
Yeah.
we are going to take this boat around the corner and deliver it to the jetty rats.
Yay.
Alright, the motor is just purring like a kitten. We're going to start heading out. And mate, I'm actually a bit nervous. Oh, here it goes. Alright, Paddy's in the air, I can see the drone. Can you see it, mate?
Yes.
See it? Alright, let's see how she goes.
Paddy's just right there.
Discussing our strategies. I'm going to make this kid win today.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Strategy, huh?
What do you want me to say? Are those pots there?
Not that one there, that one there.
Trailer with a lid on it. So I
Oh
can,
yeah, Bailey showed me.
and I got
Hey,
fishing
Sarah.
rod.
Hey.
Yeah, that hasn't been used yet.
Should I use it? Mark?
Yeah.
We talking tactics here.
Give that back, that's the only one.
That's it.
What's the tackle of choice, mate?
I'm not sure.
How good would a boat like that be? You could literally just ride down to the end of the street, jump in. Muddies for days.
Yeah, legit.
What do you reckon we're here for?
Not sure.
They did, they run it over and wrecked it.
What do you reckon we're here for?
I'm not sure. Speed run.
A speed run?
Maybe. Not many people driving the boat. He's like, who else is going to be? There he is.
Oh, he's got the drone following him.
He bought it in.
Oh, he's got it following. Is that him in the black boat coming? Or that one right there?
There's another black boat.
Dry, you know that.
Hi, y'all. Hi.
Is that your new tinny?
Where's the big boat, mate?
Huh?
Nearly there. Can see all the boys.
Stole
Let's
it.
go straight ahead.
You knew this was happening. We can race ya.
What does it say on the side, boys?
Ratmobile.
It's your new boat.
What?
It's gangster.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's mad. Wait, is that us?
It's for all the jetty rats.
Now we'll get out of this bad boy. How deep
Oh,
is it
what? Oh, that's why you were making the noise.
For every single one of
Deep
you.
there. Fell over.
I used to use big.
Jetty rats. That's so good.
What do you reckon?
Holy. Oh, see
Oi,
we got.
Lily.
Got a sounder in there for you. Lithium battery. All your safety gears up there.
Nice boat.
To get you around, eh? See the float over there? So the boat clips up to that. Stays down here. All you have to do is wheel the little motor down and off you go. So you got forward,
Yeah.
reverse.
Where is it there?
Yep, she pull starts all good.
First pull?
You can, there's a tilt, Joel will know where it is. There's a tilt on the side where you can tilt the
yeah.
motor up
Yeah,
3
yeah.
positions.
Yeah, it should be sweet.
Yeah. Alright. What do you reckon? Pretty good?
That's good as.
And again.
Better give it a pull, mate. Use your
Oh,
muscle.
you got the lanyard off, mate.
It's been too late here, I do this.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Is it alright?
See you.
Wait, there's some tuna busting up around here.
You got fish on the sounder already?
Yeah, tuna everywhere.
We've got to get up on the plane. Look at it. King of the world. Look, Katie up the front.
I got my brain in my hand.
Maiden voyage.
Yeah, it was good.
We're actually pirates of Edmund Bay.
Yeah. Gave it a good weight at the front, so get some more plane on her. Yeah, it was good.
Good?
Yep.
What a surprise. What do you reckon, Codes?
It's alright. It's alright. I had to sit in the front so it gets more plane.
Did you expect that? Expect Adam to buy his a tinny?
Bye-bye, Adam.
Right.
Do you reckon you'll head out in it, darling?
Yeah.
Next jetty rats comp. Hey, will you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. We need more girls.
Hold on to your hats. Alright, so deliver the boat to the jetty rats, what do you reckon? Righto. Alright, so it's probably easier to organise a rock concert than this has been, but anyway, I've written this down because there's a few people to thank, so massive thanks to these following people for making this possible to do for the boys, so without you, wouldn't have been able to do it. So, Revolution Power Australia, Bayside Bait and Tackle, Redland Bay Amateur Fishing Club, Stones Corner Marine, Josh, Chris and Lucas from Deck Armour, Scotty from Scotty's Mobile Marine. And in true to form fashion, I forgot to thank 2 people, Marty and the boys down at Fab Tech Industries and Patrick Knight for doing the drone work. Thanks a lot, boys. And all you guys out there who watch our show and buy our apparel, the small amount of money we make off Adeline Adventures, we've put back in for the boys and chipped in with this boat, so thanks to everyone who does that. Alrighty. Boys, have fun with it, be safe.
Thank you.
Right? There are a few rules that I have to talk to you about with life jackets and looking after the motor and all that sort of stuff. We'll chat about that later, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, big thanks to everyone that made this possible. Alright, I want to see some fish.
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah,
I
bloody
want to see lots of fish.
Thank you.
Mud crabs at our front door.
Everyone jump in.
Wait, push us out.
Push us out.
We're going to do something special.
Your boat.
We're going to do something
Did you lose all the boys, did you?
Yeah, they dropped out, so I just left them.
Hey lads, police are here.
I was so refreshing.
Righto, it's been all day, hasn't it?
No.
All bloody day. It's been all day and the boys are still out. There's the beast. Where is it? Can't even see it through here. You're going to be so sunburned.
You should see Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's like red tomato.
Oh, has he had any sunscreen on?
No.
Bobby, look at your face, mate.
Holy crap.
Yeah, oh well.
That's normal, man.
If you enjoyed this episode and are keen to see more, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.